poppin', people? Time is currently 6:15. I just woke up and it's time to take a shower. Alright, so I'm not on any of that start your shower hot, shower for like 30 seconds, cold at the end. I pretty much just flip it to freezing. My shower takes forever to come up, but let's go, come on, let's go, there we go. But yeah, I pretty much just flip it to freezing, jump right in. That's better. So cold showers are one of the best things that you can do when you first wake up, just because it really gets you hyped for the day. You are going to start accomplishing things right off the bat. So small things like making your bed, cleaning your room are going to become so much more feasible now that you are energized right away. Even other things like meditating, like journaling. Now you're going to be pumped and ready to get these things done, and you're not going to like push them off and instead like check Instagram or go on YouTube or whatever. So this wakes you up. The vagus nerve is the longest of the 12 cranial nerves. This nerve is responsible for a lot of your subconscious body functions, like breathing, like heart rate. So when you step in that cold shower, you are changing the game internally. You are switching from relaxed state, just waking up, theta brainwave state, now straight to beta state. To I am active, I am awake, here I am. You're stimulating those internal organs, you're stimulating your muscles, you're stimulating your nerves, and you are ready to go. So the next thing I'd point out would be showering cold in the morning is one of those things that it's a do. It's a thing that you can actually start doing. A lot of people, when they start showering cold, they're also probably looking for other ways to benefit their life, to make themselves more productive, increase their level of discipline. So showering cold is one of those things. It's kind of like making your bed. It's kind of like journaling, in that it's something that you can apply. It's something that you can start doing right now. Other things that are, I'd say, more difficult, the most difficult things in the discipline game are probably the things that you should stop doing. Things like you need to stop eating certain things. Yes, you need to start eating other things, but it's easier to start eating other things than it is to stop eating certain things that you've been eating for a while. Things like no-fap, things like smoking cigarettes if you do that. Those are things that you have to stop doing. That's much more difficult. The bottom line is that you have to replace those things that you've been doing for a while with things that you want to start doing. So good habits replace bad habits. Showering cold, you can apply showering cold to take away from other things that you might do. In the morning, I know a lot of people, they beat off in the morning. Like, they wake up and the first thing they want to do is fucking beat off. And so instead you can go take a cold shower, and it will replace that, but it also has a tremendous amount of other benefits. Hydrotherapy. Stimulating those nerve cells, stimulating that body, waking up, feeling that cold against your skin is a great way to release those brain chemicals that are improving your mood, that are bringing you into a better place. So things like anxiety, things like depression, that cold is one of the best ways to bring yourself to a higher vibration, to immediately feel your physical body and really give you a rush of energy and a rush of positivity. This is a way of alleviating symptoms of depression and anxiety that is non-addictive, like certain drugs that you're going to be prescribed by like a psychotherapist or whatever. This is a way that you can do it yourself, that you can do it anytime you're feeling down. You step in that cold water and bring yourself to a whole new perspective that you'll walk out of that shower feeling completely different. Weight loss. Now this is something I've never really had to, deal with. I've always been that skinny kid. People always ask me, now that I'm pretty built, they say, were you the fat kid or were you the skinny kid? And I was the skinny kid. So this is something that you might not be able to vibe with as much just because I didn't come from this place. But taking cold showers is a great way to burn fat. When you are in really cold situations, your body is looking for those extra nutrient buildups to burn, to pump into the metabolism, to keep your body temperature at a solid, safe place. So if you're somebody that is struggling with weight loss, this is a great way to kind of stimulate that and get something in motion. And if you do this regularly, this is something that will definitely contribute to your weight loss journey. I'm not saying that if you want to lose weight, all you got to do is just shower cold. I mean, maybe you can, Weight loss is one of those things that's different for everybody. Some people are able to simply diet, to simply exercise and do those things individually. My recommendation as a trainer is do the whole 9 yards. If you're not dieting, you're not going to lose weight. If you're not exercising, your weight loss is going to be temporary. So maybe tying, cold showers, exposure to cold in with your overall weight loss journey, with your overall strategy, is going to be a great way to keep you on that track and to get you the results ultimately that you're looking for. So last but not least is breathing. Guys, this one's powerful. Being in that cold shower is going to require you to maintain your body temperature by breathing effectively. If you're somebody that meditates or is trying to meditate and you're struggling with staying focused on that breathing that is ultimately going to bring you into that place of nothingness, this is one of those things that is super, super powerful. If any of you know the Wim Hof method, I'll probably make a video about that sometime in the future, but I've been using the Wim Hof method for a while, and essentially what it is you are using different techniques of breathing to control your body temperature. So when you're in that cold shower, it is important to engage in these techniques, to practice these techniques, and you will find that you get to a place where you are significantly more comfortable with the temperature of the water much faster if you are focusing on your breath and breathing in a way that is stimulating your body temperature to maintain a good spot that you're able to stay in that water for longer. So I said at the beginning of this video that I never shower hot and then cold, or warm and then cold. I always just shower cold. So for the past 6 or 7 months, I've just been showering cold in the morning. At night I shower hot, but I'll make a whole video about my evening routine later on. That's kind of BS. I do shower hot and then cold sometimes. And now that it's starting to get cold again outside, I'll probably start doing that more often, just because it's really tough to wake up in the morning. It's already cold. If your house is kind of chilly, wherever you live is kind of chilly, when you first wake up, it's really tough to step out of your bed into slightly chilly temperatures and then get into freezing water. A lot of the time it's a lot easier to flip on the shower to make it hot first and then turn it to cold at the end for 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes. That's the same, it's just as effective. It's no less effective. If anybody has been showering cold for a while and they want to say it's a lot less effective, by all means let me know why. But from my experience, it's going to provide you the exact same results. You're gonna wake up, you're gonna feel stimulated, you're gonna step out and be more productive, right? Every single benefit that I've given so far in this video is going to be exactly the same. So don't feel like, oh my god, I don't just want to shower cold. It'd be a lot easier for me to shower warm and then cold. If you got to do that, do that. It's just as effective. Now that it's getting cold, I'm probably going to be doing that a lot more often too, let me be honest. So I've given you these tips from a position of somebody who's been showering cold pretty much every day for the last 2 years. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've gotten a lot of value out of it. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, please drop them below, send me a message. I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to hear your own experiences. Peace, much love. Bye-bye.